I bought all the rich products, well, almost all, and that is because I got into this zone of trying out EDC stuff. And in this video, I'm going to review each one of them because I've been using them for over 2 years now. So it's going to be an honest review. It all started with my hunt for a small, compact, minimalistic wallet. And that's when I came across this very famous wallet from the company The Ridge, based in California. And boy, oh boy, the quality, the durability of this is amazing. This is stainless steel, forged stainless steel called as Damascus steel, and this is the black variant. It has this really nice texture on top of it. It feels so premium, and I fell in love with it the moment I saw it, and I definitely wanted to get my hands on one. As I said, I've been using this for over 2 years, and if you look closely, you don't see much of a damage. You don't see many scratches on this. It's just on the sides. There are a few dents, and that is because I've used this very roughly. So it's very rugged. The quality is premium. It feels really good. The elasticity of it is great. And this wallet has been a conversation starter whenever I've placed it on a desk, whether in my office or in a cafe. People have walked up to me and asked me, what is that? And I proudly tell them this is my new minimalistic wallet. Is this the best one out there? Now that is a different topic I would like to engage with in a separate video where I will be comparing this wallet with the other ones that I have and some new ones in the market that probably offer more. But for now, this definitely is worth it for its quality. And it can hold up to 12 cards. I think that's the maximum I have tried. I have about 10 cards here. I'll quickly show you how it looks with 10 cards. And that's the thickness of it. Okay, it's exactly the size of your credit or debit card, it's more like a card holder. But they have given a strap at the back where you can try to insert a few notes, bank notes, and I have a few notes here. So I've already folded them up, and this is how you can quickly insert into the strap and leave it there. The notes feel secure. I've never had an issue where they would fall off, so they are intact, but there is that hassle of folding them all the time and keeping them in order. Although it is not an unboxing video because I've been using all of these products, I would still like to show the boxes and what they contain in them. So if I quickly open up, so we are welcomed with this Carry Less Live More logo of theirs. So this is bold 304 stainless steel, laser engraved Damascus steel rather. It has this nice soft cloth, a sticker that I'm not sure how or where I would use it, a card, this is more like a warranty card I suppose, and some additional screws. There are 14 screws, 7 on each side holding the plates, so if at all you have to change them, you can with the additional screws or the spare screws. Then you also have this clip which can replace the strap. So if you're not happy with the strap, you can remove that and put this clip in this order to hold the money bills again, or anything else that you would like to just slip in there. But I liked the strap better. In fact, I have used it without the strap as well, with a clean look, just the wallet, just the card holder, without the strap or the clip. And that also looks really neat and nice. But yeah, you have the option of changing. Unfortunately, I lost a spare strap that they had given in the box. I couldn't find it. So yeah, you do get a spare strap if you feel that you have to change the elastic if it is wearing out. This has been good. I've never had to change it. This is again durable. I've not had any issues. As I said, I've stretched this to the maximum where I've inserted more than 10 cards. So as of now there are 10, but I've used it with 12 to 15 cards maximum, but the wallet becomes really bulky for you to carry, and it defeats the purpose of having a small compact wallet. The biggest issue with this wallet is the way you fan out the cards. Now there are so many videos on YouTube that show you different ways of doing it, and the only way that I have been using it is by simply pressing the cards out through this groove that they've given here. Of course everybody does the same way, and fanning the cards out like this, and then picking whichever card I want and then pushing them back in. Now it's not rocket science. There is no other way for you to do it. Some people also suggest pressing the plates here so that they pop off, but I have not had a good experience with that, because sometimes the cards simply just pop off and fall down. So I would prefer just pushing them out and fanning them out like this. Not very convenient. I think that's the biggest pain point. Everybody feels this when they first purchase it, because they think that it's going to be very tough to pick the card that they want when they're in a hurry, and I still face that issue. So yeah, that's one thing, but apart from that, the quality is top notch. I'm soon going to do another in-depth review of this wallet with some comparison that will probably help you decide whether you should buy this or not. Now, because I wanted to increase the usefulness of this wallet, I thought of purchasing the cavity tray, which is made up of aluminum, thinking that I will be able to carry some coins and keys, and that's what it is made for. That's the purpose of it. But if you ask me, I think this is a waste. It's definitely of good quality. The build quality is really nice. It is aluminum, and it feels premium again, but then it takes up the space of easily 2 to 3 cards in your wallet, and there's not enough space or depth to really keep more coins. So what happens is, if you already have 10 cards, if I try to put this as well, it becomes really bulky, and it's more of a gimmick than being really useful. You can hardly store anything in this, maybe about 2 to 3 coins or a small key, and that's about it. I wouldn't recommend getting this because it's expensive and does not really help you. I then bought the KeyCase, and again, this is also of great quality. See, I don't have to talk about the quality of the materials Ridge uses. Everything that you see here is durable and is going to give you really long life. So this is also one of them. It has fallen quite a number of times, and you can see that it has taken the hit on the edges. There is a bit of discoloration. Once this ring came off, there is a pin which holds it and had just come off. I don't know how, and this fell. So yeah, I had to actually push it with a tool that came with a watch band that I had purchased. So I had to place this here like this and push the pin inside, and now it is intact. So that was the only instance, but otherwise it has been really strong and useful, because you can have your keys fanned out like this. Again, it's easy to use one of the keys while you're inserting into the keyhole. It becomes more handy. You could get any other key case probably for half the price, but if you still want durability, then you can get this. There is a clip at the back. I have not used it, and this can be tucked into your pants or maybe a bag or something, but has not been very useful for me. So this screw actually holds the keys. You can push this inside and add more keys and then tighten the screw. There is a spring inside, and that pushes the keys down and allows you to tighten the screw. So it's good to have them all lined up and closed like this. Looks like a very clean key case. So inside the box, you have some paperwork. You have an additional ring that can be attached to the key case, and then there is the screwdriver. So this is very cute and of nice quality. It's very strong. So this can be used to tighten the screw or even loosen it. So I got their wallet, their key case, and I thought I was done. But then they launched this Land & Sea Swiss GMT watch, which got my attention, and I loved the design Because of its black and green color, it resembles a Rolex, probably from far or from side eye, but yeah. Foreman Rolex maybe. The design is very simple. I like the numbers on the dial. This is also stainless steel, and the bracelet is also of high quality stainless steel, and they have the brand engraving here, which looks nice. And on the back side it says stainless steel, 200 meters water resistant, sapphire crystal, Swiss movement, dual functional bezel. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. If I quickly open the box and show you what it's got inside. And this is a nice box, by the way. I like the branding. It feels like you are opening a big brand watch. I think Ridge is getting big. They are a big brand now. Here we have some paperwork again. This is more like a booklet which explains how they have built the watch. They have different colors and different materials. If I put that back, there's a nice foam covering to protect the watch. And in here you see the other bezel. So the one I have on the watch is 24 hours bezel. This black one is the compass bezel. Now I'm not sure in which situation I would use it, unless and until I get lost in the middle of a desert somewhere and I don't know the direction, because to use this it's not very easy. You'll have to align the bezel in the direction of the sun and pull the direction of south in between the hour hand and 12 o'clock. So something like that. I think that gives you the direction, but I've never used it. I just looked up how it actually works, and this is how I vaguely remember. But yeah, it might come in handy if at all you're in such a situation. The biggest problem with this watch, or rather an annoyance, is the bezel does not align properly with the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock line. So if you can look closely, even if I try to rotate the bezel once, it fails to align. And if I pull it back to its original position, and that's something you wouldn't expect from a company that is making premium products. But I will give it a pass. It's not very big of a deal. It still is a beautiful watch. But another problem, and a bigger problem that I just got reminded of, is the changing of the chain, the bracelet, with the rubber band. So this band is also of good quality. The engraving is excellent on the back side, and this sits into the clasp here really well. However, removing the bracelet is a pain. I have struggled so much with this. Removing as well as putting it back on is a big fight. First time when I tried to do it with a lot of pressure, I in fact damaged my nails. It's that bad. So this is genuine feedback, and if at all Ridge sees this video, I think they need to change that. They need to make it smooth. It's not easily changeable. I would have loved it if it was, because even the black strap looks really nice with the black bezel, and now this looks entirely different. So is this watch worth it? I think yes, if you like these kind of analog old school type watches, and they're not super expensive. For what you pay, you get a really good quality watch. And then I got my hands on their best product according to me, and that are these 8mm beveled tungsten rings. And I bought two of them, royal black and gunmetal, and I love these. These are definitely the best rings I've ever used. I have tried a lot of rings in the past, and over a period of time they do wear out. You start seeing scratches, but these are of the best quality. I have been using this for easily over 2 years, and they still look like new. I'm absolutely in love with them, and that is why I bought two. If I get a chance, I think I'll buy more of these. They have a lot of options, different colors, different materials. Overall, even the wallet that they make, they have stainless steel, they have carbon, forged carbon, gold plated as well. Similarly, in the rings, they have tungsten rings, they have carbon fiber, platinum, gold. So I think I'm eyeing the platinum one. And then there is alpine navy as well. That looks really cool. So if you are a man who likes rings, I think you should definitely get one. You will not be disappointed. These are surprisingly durable. I think hats off to Ridge for making these rings. They made me super happy, and I'm going to be their loyal customer for a really long time. And on these rings and even on their wallets, they claim to give lifetime warranty because they believe in the quality of their products, which is nice. But unfortunately, since I live in the UAE, I couldn't find any of these products in the local market. So I purchased all these products on their official website. I had to pay extra for the shipping charges. So for the rings, they say that you can return and exchange. So if at all you purchase a bigger or a smaller ring and there's a size problem, you can exchange. And since they're giving lifetime warranty, that is also a plus point for people living in US, I suppose, because I don't know how to return. But so far so good. I have not had any issues with any of their products. I always have one of these on my finger. I mostly use my middle finger for the rings. And I got the right size. This is 9.5. I use it on my left hand only. But yeah, this is how they look. I think they look really, really nice. Totally vouch for the rings. You should get them if you're into accessories. You can see I love accessories for men because we hardly have anything, right? It's the rings and bracelet. I will talk about bracelets probably in another video. And finally, I got this EDC Tray. I didn't buy this. This came free when I was purchasing one of their products. I think it came with the watch. When I added this to the cart, they gave me this message that you can buy this for free of cost. So I quickly grabbed this one as well. If it was not free, frankly I wouldn't have purchased it because I don't really see a need for having a tray like this. But yeah, if you're somebody who likes to keep their things organized, then you can keep your wallet here, maybe another wallet or the key case. Your phone goes here, a ring probably on this side, and the watch can be placed here. So yeah, this is more of an EDC tray. You probably have some knives and pens that you would like to keep on this tray. It's of good quality. They have this really nice magnetic branding here which comes off and it snaps onto the tray like this in that groove because there's a magnet. And they've also given spacing for fixing your cable to charge your phone on both the ends. So thought out really well. It is a big tray. You can arrange all your EDC stuff on this. Would I recommend buying this tray? I think it completely depends on what level of OCD you have. So I would give it a pass. They have this nice texture on the tray to give some friction so that things don't slide. And that's about it. A big thumbs up to Ridge for making these really cool products. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.